All right, so in this video, we are going to take a look at another way of indexing items in a list from the back. So what we know so far permits us to index from the front, but it's also possible to index the items in a list from the back. So it is going to allow you to access individual items just as you know, but this time around, the counting is going to start from the back. And there is a catch. So you remember I told you that when you start counting from the front, the first item is at index 0. And so the last item has the index n minus 1, where n is the total length of items in the collection. Okay, if you are counting from the back, you start counting from -1. Come to think of it, you cannot count -0. So it kind of makes sense that we started counting from -1, okay? So if I am indexing from the front, then sushi here is going to have the index 0. Pizza 2, Batura 3, chicken sabji is going to be, so this is 0, pizza 1, Batura 2, chicken sabji is going to be 3, and noodles is going to be 4. However, if I'm indexing from the back, noodles is going to be -1. This is -2, -3, -4, and -5. So let's confirm that by selecting noodles from the front and also from the back to see that we get the same element. So I'm going to print meals and I'm going to select 4 because 4 is what is going to give me noodles. So 0, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, okay? And then I'm going to index from the back using the negative indexing. So I'll say meals and I'll specify -1, okay? And we're going to run the program to see if we get noodles for both scenarios. So I'm going to bring up this, and once again, I'm working in a file called list_neg_indexing.py. So I'll say Python 3 list_neg_indexing.py. And indeed, you can see that for the statement on line 2, which is indexing the 4th place of meals, we get noodles. And when we index the -1 place of meals, we are also getting noodles. Okay, so I want you to pause the video here and then try this exercise yourself. I want you to select Batura. So I want you to use indexing to select Batura from the front and also from the back and print them out to confirm that indeed you are getting the same. So pause here, give yourself some seconds to try it. And once you have finished, you can continue playing to see my solution. Okay, so I am going to solve this assuming that you try the exercise on your own. And I said we want to be able to get access to Batura from the front and also from the back. Okay, let's see how to get Batura from the front. If it is from the front, then we count from 0. So 0, 1, and 2. So I'm going to print meals index 2. Now let's try to get Batura from the back. This is -1, -2, and -3. So I'm going to print meals and then I'll access -3. Okay, so I'm going to do this and we will run the program again. And you can see that indeed for both statements on line 5 and 6, we are getting Batura as you were instructed to do in the exercise. So it is usually conventional for us to start indexing from the front, but there are times when the use case is such that you have to index from the back, and so you have to know when to use which type of indexing. And that is going to be it for this video, and I will see you in the next video where we learn about how to slice sub list from the full list itself. So let's take a quick pause and I will see you soon.